Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference after the USA's 89-73 win over Brazil. Congratulations to the US, who go to the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, Brazil have refused to come and talk to us. Before we begin, please switch off mobile phones and questions, obviously, only in English. From USA, Coach Popovich and Myles Turner have joined us here, and we're going to start with open statements from coach and player. Myles, your thoughts on the game?
I thought Brazil really gave us a tough fight in that first half. They really wanted that game. They played with a lot of heart. But I think that second half, we really turned it on. I think we came together as a coach staff, as a unit, as players, and discussed what we need to do at halftime, went out there and executed.
Thank you. Coach.
Well, as Myles said, we played a very good second half. The first half, I thought Brazil was outstanding in their execution, their passion. They played very well. I think we picked it up defensively in the second half, and I think that's what changed it for us. So we felt good about the win and look forward to moving on.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to open to questions. If you could please state name and media organization.
Joe Barton, The Athletic. This is for Coach. We were talking after last game that, of course, the defense is going to be ahead of the offense now. But now you're into the quarterfinals.
Sorry, I'm not sure we're getting the microphone.
Okay. Now that you're getting into the quarterfinals, you're playing France. They score a bunch of points. Do you guys need to be better offensively, or can you win the cup playing with the style you've played through 5 games?
I guess when we play the game, we'll find out if we can.
Yep.
Here. Hi, I'm Alana from ESPN Brazil. My question is for Coach. I saw you talking at the end of the game to a few of the players and Brazilian staff. I know you have a close relationships with a few players like Varejão, Leandrinho. I was wondering if you could tell us what you were talking to them after the game and what you think overall about this Brazilian team in the mix with the more experienced players and the new guys like Caboclo, Felicio.
I'll try to make my answer as long as your question, but I probably won't. Right? I just said, I was totally impressed with their execution, but I always have been. Those guys have been together a while, and they see things. They throw the little backdoor stuff and the overhead passes. They're very hard to guard. They do a great job in execution. And they've always been passionate players, and I know several of them pretty well, so it's great to see them. So we just talked about, a friendship and personal things that, aren't really for the public, but it was great to see them all.
Okay, if we could go back in the middle here.
Tim Reynolds with the AP. Pop, I missed your opening statement, so if you addressed this, I apologize.
No problem.
But how important is it to check the first box and get Tokyo clinched like you guys have now?
We're thrilled that we've qualified for the Olympics. With this new situation in qualifying, you don't want to have to do that every year. That's a pretty big grind. Coach Van Gundy did that for us and obviously did a hell of a job. So not having to do that again is huge. So we're thrilled that we've qualified.
Brian Windhurst, ESPN. Pop, in the last 3 games with Tatum out, Jaylen Brown has really sort of stepped into some power forward, and I felt like he's given good minutes. How have you felt his impact has been on the team this stretch?
He's a strong player. He for his size and strength, he moves well. He can really penetrate. He can catch and pull it and get to the rim. He's unselfish. He'll find other people. He works on defense. He's just kind of an all-around player. And he, as you say, he has stepped in and given us good minutes at both ends of the floor for sure.
Any more?
Myles is right here.
Oh, so this is the
He's
easiest press conference I've
right
ever
here.
done.
No, sorry. You've gotten a lot better, well, not better, but it seems like you've gotten more comfortable with the physicality, rebounds in traffic, your aggression tonight, I thought, really set a tone early. Is that something you're just getting a better feel of as this tournament goes along, just that it's just different down there than it is back at home?
Yeah, no, this is a lot different game than NBA basketball. You know, I felt that when our first game against Spain. You know, it's just way back when we were doing exhibition. But I know my role in this team is to provide energy, rebound, block shots, and that's what I do, and that's something I wanted to excel at, on this team. So I'm trying to put all my focus, energy into doing those things.
Okay, time for one more.
I got a question for Myles. And next game, you will be the first of American to counter the Gobert. And then what do you think about that? Thank you.
Looking forward to it. He's a good defensive player. I'm a good defensive player, so it's going to be a good game. He's the defensive player of the year, according to some. So, look, I'm ready.
Thank you, guys. That concludes our press conferences here in Shenzhen. Congratulations to the USA and best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much. Take care.